Never in a million years would I think writing would provide me anything but an escape. That's exactly what it was. It helped me feel something when I felt insignificant. I was born in the countryside, right before the internet. So when we'd visit my grandma in Seattle, it was an alternate reality. Other kids and I would say the same thing, yet our meanings were worlds apart. My dad died when I was 1.5, and my family slowly fell apart until my mother had to gather herself the best she could, and we moved back to her old city life when I was around 9. A man promised my mother the world, and then he died. I never saw her give her heart to another man after that. We tried, but it was just never the same. Even without words, you can tell when companionship is different. Her love wasn't tainted. My mother's love has never been tainted. It's the purest love I've ever felt. I've seen my mom ready to die and kill, all in the same breath, all in the name of protecting her babies. Creator, please forgive me for not comprehending this sooner. I watched in my safety, and I never processed the miracle of the strength that you gave her and she gave us. My mom's love is virtuous. My dad was the only one to exist in her frequency. When you feel that kind of love, you know it's real. You can wait the rest of your life to have it again on the other side. When he was gone, Seattle became my new home, which is fitting. I am Snoqualmie. Whether I was born now or before, my ancestors are my roots. I can only exist off the vine that feeds my existence. In all other instances of reality, I end up right where I'm at. Here, feeding my obsession to write. I finally found comfort, alone in a crowded room. My family and I survived. With my dad gone, I endured. Cockroach-infested floor mats, egg carton foam. I lived. I breathed. I kept my hope hidden so that when I finally lost, I could say I was never dumb enough to dream anyway. How stupid is that? Motels and emergency housing, I lasted. The same clothes every day, I remained. I coped in downfall. Writing kept me afloat. I started writing poetry at 10 years old. I just felt different, so I shut up and created literature inside my head. The art of language. Through seeing society have an ingrained hostility towards women, yet seeing my mother be a mother and father at the same time made her my hero. She was my only lifeline in a world of hate. No one cared, and caring only made you weak. People camouflage desire like love and mix it with deception. You always attack first, just in case. Even if you're wrong, you're still walking. In poverty, I never had time to learn to take care of myself. I learned things like how to blend in and disappear, so I wasn't ridiculed for being dirt poor. In poverty, food was always expired, and I just picked the mold off the bread. I picked around it. I never saw that there was something more unless I walked by the good stores, unless the window buzzed past a department store. But even before then, I felt that there has always been something more, a purpose worth living for, so I wrote. On the back of buses I wrote. At bus stops I wrote. And I get it now. I give my values my foundation, but I'm also a nobody. I'm from nowhere with nothing. So if you told me that one day my writing could mean anything to anyone, I'd fucking hate you for giving me hope. A man gave me hope once, then he disappeared. But here I am, alive.